I'm Nadia. I'm Nottingham born and bred, a Labour, trade union and community activist. It's time to do politics differently in Nottingham East. I'm not interested in the glory of politics. I want to engage our 1,000-strong membership and our whole community to build long-lasting change in the city I was born and bred in from the ground up. As a former hate crime project worker, I know that our communities don't just need to be healed, but also empowered by a better project. With Boris Johnson's plans to shut down Parliament, to force a no-deal Brexit, climate crisis looming, inequality and the far right rising, and trust in politicians at an all-time low, we need radical solutions and political courage. Nottingham East deserves an MP who's rooted in our community, who reflects our community, an MP with recent experience as a worker and rank-and-file trade unionist, an MP who will rebuild trust and be accountable to constituents and members. My dad came here from Punjab in the 70s. He worked as a shopkeeper, down the pits, in factories, and then in Hyson Green Law Centre, giving immigration advice. My mum's a public sector worker, and my brother's a bricklayer. Growing up all over Nottingham, and in a single-parent household under austerity, I felt the sharp inequality between the Meadows, Top Valley and West Bridgford. But I also know that the vast majority of people are suffering under the Tories. Whether that be living on the breadline, having disability benefits removed, care calls cut, community services shut down, or our elders threatened with deportation. I did an access course at NCN and became a mature student, alongside being a care worker. I'm used to finishing 18-hour days and coming home to organise local and national campaigns. Volunteering for a local child abuse charity, I've worked with service users to improve practice in the police, the QMC, social care and councils. In 2013, I helped organise Nottingham's first anti-austerity campaign and Tony Benn's rally against the bedroom tax. By 2015, we built a movement that elected Jeremy Corbyn, and I was no longer one of only a few voices in the Labour Party pushing for anti-cuts policies. Since then, I've helped lead the campaign that won the living wage for university cleaners in Nottingham. I'm helping organise IWGB Deliveroo riders, including in our city's first ever workers' climate strike. Nationally, I'm a lead member of the campaign that represented members' views and shifted Labour's Brexit policy. No deals with the Lib Dems. John McDonnell, Diane Abbott and unions are behind us. Let's take an energetic, internationalist, socialist campaign to our streets. A radical plan to rebuild Britain and transform Europe. The only way to unite the 48 and 52% is on our values of solidarity beyond our borders. My politics is shaped by raw life experience that's missing from Parliament. And that's why active in my campaign is the wider community, including the most marginalised people, with members, trade unionists, councillors, constituents and community groups. We've created a people's plan for Nottingham East. It's a plan that builds on our manifesto and puts power in our hands. I'll undergo open selection and I'll take a worker's wage. In Parliament, I'll prioritise a Green New Deal for Nottingham, homes for all, reversing all privatisation and cuts since 2010, ending the cruel hostile environment, and empowering our young people, not criminalising them. My record and vision for Nottingham East is endorsed by the Fire Brigades Union, Unison, ASLEF, the IWGB, the Bakers Union and their president, Ian Hodson, as well as Open Labour, Paul Mason and Clive Lewis. Let's elect a new generation of MPs to reconnect our movement with our community and win back the support we need to get Labour back into number 10.